Hey everybody, Adam Savage. I am on the floor at Silicon. It is the second day. It's going so amazingly, and I am sitting here with BD-1 and his owner, creator, Darren Moser. Darren, how are you?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Dude, tell me about this. Amazing. Tell me about this droid.
The cuteness is overloading, isn't it?
It really is.
So this is my BD-1 puppet. So BD-1 is from Jedi Fallen Order, which is an amazing Star Wars video game. And this is a 3D printed puppet version. All linkages, took out all the servos just to get that kind of personal interaction. And so he's actually supported from this strap on my arm.
Yeah.
So that all the weight is there. And then the saxophone strap helps take the strain relief. And then to make it look like he's perched, you have magnets that connect there and hold him. So he has that look. I can do the ears and the eyes.
Oh, wow, you're doing all that with the hand control.
All that with 3. So 3D printed the hand control. And that gives me all the expression. And then this is the ThinkGeek t-shirt soundtrack. Just push a button and make a sound. So he has a couple different motions.
And you program the sounds into there.
So you just program it on a little SD card, say what you want number 1 to do, number 2 to do. And when you need something, sometimes my builds, I compartmentalize.
Yeah.
So that way, everything could be like an Arduino or self-contained.
Right,
but if you just have a box that does one thing and does it well, then just roll with that.
So you're always designing to give yourself outs.
Give it out.
And more options.
As long as you have enough chargers in your hotel room for all the pieces, then you're good.
The first rule of the con is you never have enough chargers in your hotel room. I gotta say, I love the lights on the back there. It's a really beautiful effect.
So my friend Trevor actually custom makes the LED board for this model. And so again, with the droid builders, you often have people who kind of specialize in one piece.
Right.
So he makes them for this. And then, if you want to make it a puppet, or some people put it on their shoulder. Some people use it as like a servo-driven desktop version.
Yeah.
But I love the intimacy you get when you have it like right in front of you. And you black out the back, and if you're doing your job, then no one sees you.
Well, and it's a tried and true character technique. C-3PO in Episode 1 is puppeted entirely this way by my friend Mike Lynch.
That's right.
Wearing this giant Waldo in front of him. But puppets are rare at cons.
They are. K2SO, who's not here this year, is my other puppet, and that's a workout. One day I hope to have a droid where I can sit back with the RC control like a normal person. But he's a lot of fun to take around. And again, when you have a 7'2" droid in front of you, you don't see me.
Yeah, sure.
You blend in.
Okay, so I have a weird analogy to make, but within colors, some people like orange and some people like blue, but when someone likes purple, it's always like, I love purple.
Right.
I feel like puppets are a similar kind of thing. Like people like droids and people like this, but when people are puppet obsessed, they're like, so do you do other puppets as well besides the droids?
No, just enjoying that aspect of that
interactivity.
World. Yeah, I've done, a little bit of suit, a little bit of others, but at the end, you're creating these moments, and that's what's really fun.
So you probably have a lot of fun playing with kids in this thing.
Oh, there was a moment at Celebration this year where I'm sitting on the floor and there's like this half circle of kids that just came up, and it was like a Princess Leia moment. And it really touched me because that's the most fun is being there and interacting. And again, I disappear and it becomes this character, and that's the most fun. That's what I love doing.
Well, I mean, that is the simulacrum of exactly what we're all doing when we cosplay, right?
Exactly.
It's a form of theater. I love how visible this is and how much it disappears the moment you start paying attention to him.
Exactly.
And the gun bipod is for putting it up when you are not using it?
Yeah, so that pops out, so then I can set them on a table. My Amazon search history when I'm building droids is an interesting thing to do.
I was going to say, do you put this in your carry-on luggage? Because they might have a problem with that.
He does look a little tactical, but that was one of the goals with this part, was to make it not look too gun-like, but it is literally a series of triggers. And then you have the pivot in the back, which gives his head the motion and rocking. But
that in Alien 3, they also did a lot of the alien work this way.
Oh, yeah.
With hand puppets and rods.
It's always a combination. I mean, you think even with modern Star Wars, as much as we see BD-1 rolling around, like there's the RC version, but there's also the on a rod puppet version.
Well, that's a classic magician's trick, which is to do a method, and the moment you think you know the method, switch the method and prove the first
I
method
know how they
impossible.
did it. Oh wait, now I don't know how they did it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're just doing the same thing.
So, but yeah, with K2 and BD-1, who are both CG characters,
Right.
So I apparently have the punishment for making things that never existed in real life, because that's a whole nother challenge.
I love K2SO. He's an
so much
amazing
fun.
character. You must love performing him.
I do. He's a salty droid. I don't use sound cues for him. I like doing a voice changer because I like being able to actually have a full conversation. And, I'll say the lines as I go. But yeah, he's a lot of fun, but he towers over everybody.
Darren, it is really inspiring. And the amount of character you get out of him is just thrilling. I really appreciate that you built him and that you bring him out for performance, but also that you're talking us through the technique. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Dude, fist
I'll
bump.
give you a fist bump.
Ladies and gentlemen, BB-1.